Humans have survived ice ages, pandemics, wars, and asteroid impacts that wiped out entire lineages of life. We've outlasted creatures that were bigger, faster, and stronger than us. We've colonized every corner of the planet. And somewhere along the way, we started assuming we were permanent. But here's the thing. Every species that ever existed thought it had figured out survival. And 99% of them are gone. That's not a warning. That's a pattern. Life appears, adapts, thrives, and disappears. The dinosaurs didn't see it coming either. But humans are different, right? We have technology. We have medicine. We have global communication systems and satellites and nuclear shelters. Surely that changes things. Maybe. Or maybe it just changes the shape of the threat. Because here's what most people don't consider. The things most likely to end humanity aren't asteroids or alien invasions. They're quieter than that. More invisible. And in some cases, we're already watching them build. Take pandemics. The 1918 flu killed somewhere between 50 and 100 million people in under 2 years. And that was before global air travel. Before cities of 20 million people packed shoulder to shoulder. A pathogen with the transmissibility of measles and the lethality of Ebola wouldn't need much time. And evolution doesn't stop producing new experiments just because we find it inconvenient. Then there's the problem we created ourselves. Humans are the only species in Earth's history to knowingly alter the planet's climate. Every other extinction-level event came from outside. An asteroid, a supervolcano, a gamma-ray burst. We are the first species to build our own pressure. And the strange part is we know exactly what we're doing and keep doing it anyway. But even those threats, as serious as they are, probably wouldn't erase us completely. Humans are extraordinarily good at surviving. Small populations have pulled back from the edge before. 10,000 years ago, genetic evidence suggests the entire human population may have bottlenecked to just a few thousand individuals. We nearly vanished. And then we didn't. So complete extinction might actually be harder than it sounds. Which raises a different possibility. What if the end of humanity doesn't look like extinction at all? What if it looks like transformation? Think about this. The humans alive today are already meaningfully different from humans who lived 10,000 years ago. Our diets changed our biology. Our tools changed our brains. Our social structures changed our behavior. Evolution didn't stop when civilization started. It just got stranger. And now for the first time we are actively rewriting our own biology. Gene editing. Neural interfaces, artificial intelligence that may eventually exceed human cognition entirely. We are approaching a moment where the definition of human becomes genuinely unclear. Maybe that's the real extinction, not death. Replacement, not by something external, but by something we build ourselves. There's a term scientists use called existential risk. It doesn't just mean death, it means the permanent loss of humanity's potential, a future that gets closed off forever. And some researchers think that risk is higher right now than at almost any point in our history. Not because the world is more dangerous in obvious ways, but because the decisions being made in the next 100 years may lock in outcomes for the next 100,000. That's a strange kind of pressure to exist under. And yet humans have always existed under pressure. Ice ages forced adaptation. Predators forced cooperation. Scarcity forced innovation. Every major threat in human history eventually became the thing that pushed us forward. So maybe the honest answer is this. Humans probably won't go extinct the way the dinosaurs did. We're too adaptable, too distributed, too obsessively creative for a single event to erase us completely. But the version of humanity that exists on the other side of this century may look almost nothing like the version that exists today. And that raises the quietest question of all. If we change enough, if we merge with our technology, edit our genetics, and hand cognition off to machines we no longer fully understand, at what point does the species that survive stop being human? The dinosaurs went extinct and something else inherited the Earth. Maybe we won't go extinct either. Maybe we'll just become the something else.